DriveSpark and this is a very special car and I'm here to show you what this car is all about. So let's go and take a look at the Lamborghini Huracan STO. And here is the car in question. This is the Lamborghini Huracan STO. Lamborghini has just launched this in the Indian market at a price of rupees 4.99 crore. Now that is a lot of money, and what does it give you for that money? Well, it gives you racing pedigree, if I had to put it in one sentence. But there is more to it than just that one sentence, and we're here to show you exactly what that is. So before we get into the details, let me take you around for a quick walk around so that you can get a good look at the car itself. Now, it is very easy to say that this is one of the most attractive cars on the market right now. It looks so good from any angle. It looks aggressive from all fronts, sharp lines, edges, aerodynamics, the whole lot. It looks really brilliant. This okay, now it's time to get into the details. Now the only thing that resembles, the only thing that is similar between this and the standard Huracan, are these headlamps. Now we are familiar with these headlamps already. We have seen enough of them on Indian roads, but more than that, it's the car that has changed. The way the headlamps have been positioned, everything has changed. As you see, first up you will notice it's a wide track. The car is much wider compared to the standard Huracan or even the Performante for that reason. Also, you've got the aerodynamics up front, so you've got this splitter up front that looks amazing. Also, yes, it's functional. Every aspect of this car is functional. You've got the splitter that is aerodynamic. It channels air to the radiators, and also it sticks the car to the ground. Also, you've got this strip or this bumper, so to say, that runs all across the car, this yellow strip. Now of course it's not yellow as standard. You have options. You can choose between a lot of colors with this car, and that's what makes it special. You've also got these ducts right here in the hood. This is made to channel air to the main radiator, to the central radiator. It keeps the engine cool, and it also makes the car more aerodynamic. Now coming towards the side, you've got this magnesium alloy wheels. These are 20 inches and they are shod with Bridgestone Potenza tires. Now these are some really sticky tires. You get it in some really wide sizes that are made specifically for the Lamborghini Huracan STO. You get the STO badging to the side here. You've got these mirrors. Also, you've got the aerodynamic element right here. One more thing I need to show you is this entire front end, right from the bumper, the splitter, right up to the fenders and the hood. This entire thing is just one piece, and it can be just unhooked by pressing this right here. Now what this is for is it makes it much easier while racing to open the front end, to access many components. You've got another button over to the other side as well, so that makes it easier to open the entire front end at once. So here you go, this is the other button that helps to lock or unlock the entire front end. It just lifts up. Now let's get to the sides. Of course, you've got these intakes right here to the side, STO logo there. You've got flush door handles, and you've got another vent right here for the intake. The biggest vent though is there, the roof scoop. That is not for the air intake, but actually for cooling of the engine. It lets more air to the surroundings of the engine, which is under there. It's a 5.2 liter V10 engine, naturally aspirated. We'll get to that in just a bit. Let's talk about the design first, and here we go. This is yet another vent, and to the rear we've got this giant spoiler. It's manually adjustable to 3 settings and provides huge amounts of downforce. Now what you have to understand about this car is it has been reverse engineered, so to say, from the race car. the Lamborghini Huracan Evo GT, now GT3. The GT3 is one of the most successful Lamborghini race cars ever. Uh, so when it is re-engineered, so that there is the GT3 in action. It is re-engineered from that and homologated for road use, which makes it so much nicer to use, not just on the road but also on the track. Now this is made for owners who want to, for buyers who want to own it and also take it to the racetrack every now and then. And that is why you've got all these features. I'll take it to the interiors in just a bit. So the aerodynamics are very much functional. None of the bits on this car is just aesthetic. Now coming to the rear, you've got this Lamborghini logo right here, and you've got these twin exhaust outlets. They are huge. Also, you've got the, you can see the exhaust in there, and you've got the aerodynamic diffuser right here. Now this also helps to stick the car to the ground. Now enough of talking about the aerodynamics. Of course it's a lot on this car, but let's go to the interior for just a bit. So let's check out the interior. Now this is the interior of the Lamborghini Huracan STO. Premium interiors, of course, but very sporty indeed. You've got carbon fiber all over. You see the bucket seats made of carbon fiber. You've got the center console also made of carbon fiber, but the entire car is decked in Alcantara. So this material right here, from the dorsal to the seats even, and even the interiors, the entire dashboard, everything is covered in Alcantara. You've got the center console right there. You've got multiple drive modes, 3 to be very specific. Let's talk about the 3 here. STO is basically a fun to drive mode. What that does is, if you want to drive the car around in town and you want to have fun, or on the highway, this is the mode to go for. Trofeo is for the racetrack, and this makes it very agile on the racetrack. It changes suspension settings, it changes the engine response, everything is changed. So that's the Trofeo mode. And you've got the Pioggia mode, which changes the car, alters its settings to make it ideal for wet weather driving. When it's raining, you're on a racetrack or you're out on the road, that's the setting to go for. And you've got the pedals down there, looking very sporty indeed. Carbon fiber door trim, everything in here is genuine. There's none of the faux carbon fiber, everything is just perfect. Of course it's made to be light. It weighs in at just 1330 kilograms, which is 43 kilograms lighter than the Huracan Performante even. That makes it pretty quick. It's very light indeed. Now let's get to the engine. The engine is a 5.2 liter V10 engine. It's a naturally aspirated engine, and we're gonna try to get it started for you so that you can hear the sound of it. Okay, so starting the engine won't really be possible right now, but it makes one of the best soundtracks you want on a car. Now, so as we were talking about the engine, it has a maximum power output of 630 bhp at 8000 rpm and 565 Nm at 6500 rpm. A 7-speed DCT gearbox drives the rear wheels. That is some hardcore setup right there. And 0 to 100 comes up in about 3 seconds, and 0 to 200 kmph comes up in just about 9 seconds. It goes well over 300 kmph in terms of top speed. And this car is made to be on a racetrack, and it is out on the racetrack that it dominates every other car out there. It's said to be 2 seconds, just 2 seconds off the timing of a proper Lamborghini GT3 race car at the Daytona. Now that is a speedway where it has won 3 times in a row, this car. So it's been dominating quite literally. So there you have it. This is a Lamborghini Huracan STO available in India right now. The Lamborghini Huracan STO, 4.99 crores, it can be yours Well, we see quite a lot of track enthusiasts picking this up, of course. It looks great, should drive great, and it's got all the accessories, all the hardware you need to keep yourself entertained out on the track. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to DriveSpark.